EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marcus here with your outlook for April 30th, 2019, for the final day of the month of April and for much of the first week of the month of May, which we're heading into tomorrow, will be unsettled. And it's not going to be unsettled in terms of raining this entire time, but we'll have the opportunities for a few showers to move through at different times during the 7-day period. And that's mainly because of basically a stalled frontal boundary that's over the region. And today it's going to be off to the north. Yesterday was further south. So by being off to the north, it's going to allow some warm air advection. So we will be warmer today, even though we're going to be mostly cloudy. We will be dry the entire day, it looks like. It looks like any rain will hold off until the evening and overnight hours. And as you get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, we'll start this off at 7 a.m. So you can see there's nothing going on here at this point. It just remains mostly cloudy today. A few peaks of sun. Temperatures are going to be warmer, making many areas getting above 70 degrees, except for the far north, which will be stuck in the 60s. But some areas will get, the further south you go, the warmer it's going to be, and that's usually the case, but even more so pronounced with this frontal boundary in the vicinity. And any shower activity that moves along this front is actually going to be a backdoor cold front moving to the south and west overnight. It's going to bring a few showers. You can see that here. Just real light stuff, though. Nothing really concentrated. This is getting into the evening hours, and this is actually looking at midnight and just after that point up into maybe early Wednesday morning with a few scattered light showers or drizzle. And that's going to be along that frontal boundary. And again, Wednesday is going to be a lot cooler because we have the backdoor cold front across the region. It's going to be situated kind of like this. Okay? And I'll show you why that is in a minute. And then once we get past that, we have some more showers that will come through in the overnight. Just a few light showers here in the overnight hours on Wednesday night as that front moves back northward as a warm front. Hopefully I'm not losing anybody here. This is a little tricky here, but what's going to end up happening is you have, this is looking at Tuesday night, and the frontal boundary that was to the north is now moving off to the south and west. Okay, it's being forced that way because this high pressure that's sitting up here is funneling cold air, or cooler air, I shouldn't say cold really, but cooler air from the north and east, and that's going to send this frontal boundary to the south and west. And that's going to be situated southwest of the region here on Wednesday. It doesn't look like it here in this image, but the frontal boundary, if I had to draw it, here's a low pressure that's trying to drive this back northward again for Thursday, but the frontal boundary is actually sitting like this. Okay, and that's because of that high pressure that is sitting off to the north, again, pushing that off to the south and west. That just results in a cooler day on Wednesday, and then we're going to go back to warmer again on Thursday because this front is going to be pushed up back to the north and east by this low pressure. So there's going to be a homework assignment with this, so I hope everybody's paying attention. But basically, this stalled frontal boundary thing is going to be with us for the entire week. Moves northward of the region on Thursday, so we do turn warmer again, but we do have some late-day scattered showers and or thunderstorms possible. And then Friday, we are still warm, but we have more showers to deal with a cold front that's moving through. Now, that cold front looks like it's going to get hung up a little bit, so there is an opportunity for a few showers that are going to come in here on Saturday night and Sunday. I think most of Saturday right now looks dry. Maybe a shower in the early morning, but then after that, it looks like it holds off into the evening for any shower activity. Still remaining mostly cloudy, though, because, again, frontal boundaries are in the vicinity. And then it looks like a few showers might hit our area here on Sunday because there's an area of low pressure that's trying to form along that boundary. It's not allowing the front to completely push through. And might bring you some showers here during the day on Sunday as well until that pushes completely through. And then Monday we go back to partly cloudy, of course, because we're back to the new work week and everybody's back to work and it dries out and you get the sun come out again. So I think the next day we actually have a decent amount of sun is probably going to be Monday. Until that point, we're going to have this for much of the first week of May, including today, the last day of April. We're going to have these frontal boundaries to deal with. Not raining the entire time. I think the best chance for rain is going to come here on from late Thursday into late Thursday and again late Friday, and then a third time here on Sunday. So those are your best chances for any rain activity. But even then, it still doesn't look like a ton of precipitation. It's not like we have a big coastal system here that's going to dump 1 to 2 inches of rain. This is not that kind of system. Each one of these can do a quarter inch, maybe 3/10 of an inch, 4/10 of an inch if you're lucky, and that's all three of those might add up to about an inch of rain. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal up until that, once we get past this middle week period, we're relatively dry, just a few isolated scattered showers that are very light. The more concentrated stuff will hold off until the later in the week and the weekend. EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers, that is your outlook for April 30th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.